Hello, hello. Today is gonna be a little bit different video. Uh, since my Let's Play is starting to end soon, like last week or this week, is will be the last episode. I thought it would be really fun to try out the different archetypes of this game. I've only played fighter and the tank, but as you know, there's a lot more to offer. Actually, four additional archetypes that I have no idea how they work, what they do, and what they have to offer. So, I'm in today's video, I'm gonna try all four of them. Not much. I'm just gonna level to them five, give my first impressions, and see how they are, and maybe even pick up a couple of those archetypes for phase 2. We'll see. Uh, and let's start off with Cleric, the one I'm most excited about. Let's start off with like reading little bit about Cleric. Cleric channels mana to convert magical essence into radiant energy. It has restoration, radiance, support. Yeah, it's your standard healer. Uh, Body type doesn't matter. Let's go with that one. And I named it Healer Stealer. Okay. Uh, I will see you at level 5 and I keep my first thoughts. Yeah, so I'm leveling a healer right now, but a cleric. Sorry, my bad. And look at that, how really beautiful it is. Like, I've never seen Riverlands during winter time. Usually, like my server casters just jumps between spring and summer and sometimes fall, but like, look at that, so bluish and nice. Yeah, but I'm almost at level 3. It's going nicely. Um I got myself a wand, grabbed myself a shield, uh, sh- shield, and slowly but surely I've been like leveling up. Let's see, let's add some more weapons combos. Wand also wants something. Let's put burning. Only thing is, I'm been spamming like one skill right now, but I'm only level 2. So that's normal. But yeah, uh, I was thinking at first that I would be update like every level, but it just goes so fast. It's pointless. I'm honestly, it might be like half an hour. Oh yeah. Sorry. Remember last episode of Let's Play I did this quest. You can grab it at level 1 and it's super useful. Just grab this quest here and kill 12 goblins here. And you can basically you can repeat it as much as you want. You just can run back and forth like until level 10 if you want, if you're crazy enough. But yeah, see you at level 10. And I'm back. It's wasn't that bad actually. Like I had a lot of fun. First of all, yeah, I'm almost at level 5. What is he doing? I'm almost at level 5, but everything I can say about Cleric right now is that healing is super OP. It's almost like so much easier to survive things with healer rather than a tank. I noticed. Like you can spam these like so much, and you have this and this and this, and look, you have only like 3 seconds of healing. You can just, it's just, yeah. Obviously, as you can see, I died like 3 times because yeah, I got a little bit cocky with the pulls, but it was a lot of fun. Also, I can say, wow, that these goblins here, they've started to drop a lot of armor. Like I got this one, bracers, boots, and a helmet. In the span of like 2 hours of just killing these here, which is really good. And I also did this quest, trashes to trashes. It gives you like that quest twice, but I couldn't complete it the second time. I think it's only one time thing. I thought it was a daily or just a spammable quest, but you can just do it like once right now. And yeah, I would give. It was an interesting experience, and I'm also actually after this. After this healer, I'm really looking forward to trying out the other archetypes. When it comes to skills, you get a lot of healing, which is great and everything. But I wish healer would have more DPS spells. Like I have this judgment, which is really strong, but it's wrong cast down like almost 4 seconds. And this one, and it gets boring to just spamming these two. I wish I had like a more DPS option, because healing is so strong. I don't really need that much. But I've never done group content with healer, so I don't know. It's just my first impression is that need little bit DPS, otherwise super OP. And on to the next one. Second up, coming up, Ranger. And same as Ranger, I'm gonna let's go check out a little bit what the game has to say about Rangers. Ranger has a profound connection to the world around them, which gives them ability to track enemies' targets that borders on the supernatural skills for camouflage that gives them enormous advantage in any terrain. So they are basically like a scouting job, long distance range, your usual range shop. And I'm coming into this super blind. I have no idea what's waiting for me. I know they're using a bow, and I named him Ranger Danger. It's same elf as usual. Like it doesn't matter. Like they're gonna be wiped anyway. Let's yeah. So healer stealer is here, and Ranger Danger. I am gonna meet you as usual at 5, unless something interesting happens in between. It's still it. I said it's gonna like half an hour, but it's still like 2 hours to level from 1 to 5. So but see you then. A little midway point update here. So I've been playing. I almost level 3, and I don't really like Ranger. I'm gonna be honest here. Cleric was much more fun. I'm only have like 2 skills here, and yeah, like everything. Yeah, maybe I should have taken this one instead. I'm gonna go with that one. Let's put this here, this here. Yeah, it's just not fun for me, honestly. Like it's like monsters don't really attack you either. Like you just there, like just spamming buttons. I could imagine it gets a lot more fun as time goes on, but for me it's not. I'm still gonna level to level 5 and everything that. But initial thoughts as of like only like 2.5 levels, not my jam. But yeah, see ya at 5. Oh yeah, I'm still here. I'm actually thinking what would happen if I would use a sword instead. Could I still use the skills? I wonder. Maybe I will try it out later on, like in phase 2, because I would have to like pay a lot more, since this area doesn't have like a free sword.
that I know of. Yeah, okay. Just wanted to throw that in there. This looks so different from the usual. I'm right outside the gate of Lionhold. Just I got died here. Where was it? I died here, and so I'm just gonna like take another scenery shot. Like it doesn't have my tombstone because I had to log out. It kinda bugged out on me. But I'm thinking of going to kill some others here. But look at that. Usually so green, and you can see that castle. But look how nice nightly winter it is. Yeah, I'm thinking of killing the others until I get to 5. Yeah. And there we are, level 5. Wait, almost level 5. Where did... Oh, there we go. Yeah, so let's talk about Ranger. First thing, I didn't really like it. It's fine. I can see a lot of people enjoying that. It's just that isn't really for me. Like, it's honestly maybe with like when the actual classes comes with if you start mixing like archetypes, it could be a lot of fun. But it's just shooting and what's this thorns? Yeah, it's this type of class has never been really my style. Let's put thorns in T. Like that. Okay. Yeah. I'm glad I tried it, and it's a pretty fast-paced one of those classes, but it's just too much super clicky, and at least healer had a lot of other stuff going on with it. This is just like kind of the DPS, but it's just a lot of like motionless shooting for me, at least. I'm gonna go with this one. But yeah. Well, on to the next one. And coming up Bard, I don't know what to expect. I think it should be like kind of similar to Ranger or in that way, no? Something like a mix of Mage and Ranger, I think. And now we're gonna start Bard. I'm gonna make another Elven Warrior. Bard. I have a pun for all the 4 archetypes. So yeah, let's see. Bard. Bards have versatile virtuoso that inspires allies and disarms enemies. So it's basically like a support type of class. So, and if you start mixing classes, then you can create a really interesting combination with Bard. Yeah, and long-lasting AoE buffs for your allies that are used to build towards grand final ultimates, songs, dances, melodies. Yeah, at first I thought it was gonna be super similar to Ranger, but I'm really curious how it's gonna turn up. Let's make this one. So yeah. Look at those ladies, and I'm set into a habit, so I'm probably gonna make like a midway around 2ish, 3ish, a little update, and then I'm gonna finish it off with my final thoughts at level 5. So yeah, I think that's the plan for now. See you soon. So now I've played Bard a little bit, and I do have to say that for a supporter class, Bard actually hits really hard. But I had a kind of a rough start. Like my first level took ages. I died so many times. I died like 3 times. First, one of them was I came here, and I thought, yeah, I'm too lazy to go around, so I'm just gonna jump down, and I died, like insta death. And this is interesting. I've never died in mid-air before, so yeah. But I kinda like it, but it's same with Ranger. I just it's not really for me, but it does hit a lot harder than Ranger, which is surprising to me. But I will see you at 5. At level 3 you get like a really fun gliding ability. Look at that. And you can do it twice. I really enjoy that. It's just, I don't know, it's just something so fun I had to show it off. Okay, back to leveling. Welcome back, it's been quite a while now. I'm almost at level 5 and I have to say I've really turned around about Bard. Really like that archetype. It's been pretty fun. Like I like that sliding thing. It's an interesting combination of support and it's actually quite a lot of damage too, if I do say so myself. What's funny about thing is that it's initially I thought Bard would mimic more Ranger. I don't know why. Maybe because of Final Fantasy, but actually it's more similar to Mage. So I'm really curious how Mage will turn out for the last archetype that I'm gonna try for this video. Since as you know, I've already played, like I did an entire let's play for tank, and I started like learning this game with a fighter. The original OG Knightley, he's a fighter. So yeah, and look at here, that's level 5 for you. Very fun stuff. Let's see, let's check out a little bit skills still, what I have been doing here. Okay, it's not level up yet, but I always go with magic fire. I don't know, it just seems natural. Going with focus sprint, and this skill tree is something that is just a little bit confusing. I would have to like take a more deeper look at it because I don't really understand that so well. Yeah, but I'm gonna go with this one. It's get off the stage. Knock back enemies in front of you with your instrument, dealing 175 magic damage, plungers damage, and applying 3 stacks of snare that tapers off over the course of 6 seconds. So yeah, interesting. Let's try it out. No. Oh, it's a melee attack. That's very fascinating. But on to the last one, Mage, and then I'm gonna wrap it up and give like my final review of my first impressions of the 4 archetypes. And finally, Mage archetype. This is one of those that I've actually heard a little bit about. I heard it's a really good solo archetype to use, especially for beginners, and it's supposedly really strong. So I'm really curious to see how it turns out, and let's get on to it. And as always, before we're gonna start, let's go over what the game has to say about this archetype. Mage, their command over mystical arts allows them to unleash devastating attacks, an arsenal of powerful area effect skills, spells, and vast array of elemental attacks. So basically, they're elemental empowerment and area of effect skills. Really, probably really good at crowd control. But overall, I'm really curious how they will mix with other archetypes once the game is fully out, and let's jump into it and see how it turns out. Also, I named it Mage stage. Yes. So let's go get on to it. This one. I'm just randomly picking. And the last one of the four sisters. Let's go. I've been all day leveling from 1 to 5 all these archetypes, so I got a really good grasp on it already. How to do it once the phase 2 comes out. But I will see you at midway point, and I will talk about my first reactions to that archetype. And we are around the midway point. I died, that's why I'm walking back. It's kind of rough, honestly. I have to say it's rough. It's not that bad. Mage is super strong, but it's kind of a class cannon type of thing. It just can't take a hit, you know. Mage really can't. Like, yeah, it feels good if you can hit like a really high damage spells and run away and kind of back and just keep DPSing them and then they die without taking damage. But that's a huge plus. But at the same time, you just take like 2 or 3 hits and you're dead. And the reason I died here was just my game froze. I don't know why. My game froze and immediately I knew I was dead. And I was right. I was dead. So yeah. Midway point. Last archetype. Look at that. That's a really interesting place. I don't know if it's been here all this time, but... Okay, I'm getting distracted. It's getting late and I really have to finish this up before the night is done, because the servers will go down tomorrow and then I can't record anything anymore. But see you at 5. And we are back almost at level 5. It's been a long day, honestly. I started this in the morning, and honestly, if you've seen entire video, it's all a day's work. I started in the morning and I've been through all the archetypes, all the missing archetypes that I haven't tried before. Look at that, level 5, and what did I get? That's an interesting skill, Illuminate. Let's put it here. Aha, not sure. But yeah, it was an interesting experience, and I kinda enjoyed doing this video, but at the same time, not sure. Let's go with this one. For phase 2, I might do the same thing, and they will add Rogue too, and I will maybe go to level 10 with all the archetypes that I don't care less about. Not that I don't care at all, but just care less about. But let's go to the login screen, and I'm gonna give my final thoughts and finish up this video. So yeah. So let's start with Healer. Healer was easily my favorite out of 4 that I tried here today. It was nice and flashy, really good damage and good sustainability. Really, it was fine. It's not something that I would like play, like to main or really play every day, but it's really good, solid archetype especially for Alpha 2. Ranger, my least favorite, at least currently. It's very spammy, and I understand that a lot of people like spammy, but I don't. Maybe it would be better if I could if I would try Ranger with like other weapons, which in Ashes of Creation you can do, I might change my mind. But currently, as of level 5, didn't really like it. Bard started off rough, like I died a lot, but ended up loving it. It was really fun. The archetype seems really deep, and it's one of those speedy archetypes. I keep wanting to say it classes, but it's not a class, it's an archetype. It's Bard was something that I thought Ranger would be, but the Bard has like a bonus thing, which is a support, a lot of support buffing skills, which I don't know how they will move forward with that and how it will work at level 50, but that's a problem for the future. Mage is exactly what I thought it would be. Mage is a class cannon. It's one of those DPSs that do crazy amount of damage, but if they get hit couple of times, they're gunners. And I think they're gonna be the same moving forward. But still pretty fun. If I got really into like mage training, honestly. It's something that it was really also rough, same as Bard, rough in the beginning, but once you get into the rhythm of the skills, and then it's easy to pick up. And that's my assessment for the entire video. Hope you liked it. Hope I wasn't too rambling, and if you really like this kind of video, then let me know, and I will do up to level 10 for phase 2. Thank you, and bye bye. Without you, babe, my body hurts. I'm waiting with the door unlocked. My heartbeat pounding.